Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 18th to the 25th. So I'm going to pull you an additional guidance card before I start shuffling for your reading. Let me think. Give me 1 minute. Okay, you've got the Imagine card. So it's a very interesting card. So I just went blank. The Imagine card is very much about Neptune. Okay, you know Mercury's gone retrograde into Pisces, your opposite sign. So you'll be very, very, very potentially in that power to begin to co-create and to imagine the life that you want to build. And I'm not talking about the very, very negative side of that, but we can, with the right use of our imagination, begin to call in and to feel our way into the life that we want to live. There's also another message when it appears, especially around relationships, that the Imagine card can be a call to action, to bring something out of that realm of I wish into concrete form. And that always implies some sort of action. But I cannot help feeling it's got that message, but it's also got the message of creative imagination. And the trick to creative imagination is always about timing, because you don't want to spend too long in that area. Some people say 10 minutes a day. When you begin to envision and feel what your perfect life would look like. Even one area, I don't know. When I'm using this sort of work, I only ever do it for a certain amount of time, because we are here to live on Earth and not live only in that realm, okay? But I think I can't help feeling that's Mercury retrograde in your opposing sign, maybe making you a little bit dreamy, a little bit unfocused. Anyhow, let's see what the rest of the cards bring. Can you give me the 6 cards for the sign of Virgo, please? So what's going on? So, yeah, you've got the Star card. Oh, these are basically the same card. Okay. The Star card is a gift of grace, okay? Now, grace can be quite gritty, but it's definitely sometimes this portal card when things come into our lives and a doorway opens, and suddenly we're in a brand new world. I think that is what a gift of grace is. Very, very interesting. Can I just carry on, guys, before I make a comment? Oh, yeah, okay. The moon's there as the gift. God, you're banging this Mercury in Pisces, by the way. The challenge is the Queen of Wands. The Four of Swords is how other people are showing up for you. So there ain't a lot of action coming from other people this week. But that is not a negative, that's a gift. Because the Moon card's your gift. And because the Imagine card, there might be a call this week to begin to use that Mercury retrograde to begin to feel or plan out what you want the next step of your life to look like, because you're very, very attuned to this great, the energies of the divine, because that's what the major arcanas are, okay? Then you get the Justice card as essential issue, and the Emperor, okay? So I've already got the picture here. There's 4 major arcanas out of 6. So when that appears, there's great cosmic energy at your disposal. Some people might not like that terminology, but that is what the tarot cards are about, and it's what astrology is about. So when we have these energies at our disposal, they're really important to work with. And this is all about being very much in the realm of the mystery, planting seeds basically. And when you plant seeds with the moon card, they become illuminated when we get to the sun card, okay? Or even the justice card brings a seed to fruition. There seems to be your gift this week is to be very, very deep in the realm of your creativity, your imagination, because everything happens there. And then it blossoms at harvest time, okay? So the Queen of Wands is your challenge, okay? So this might be a little bit of a challenge around self-esteem, or you might just not feel an awful lot of motor energy. So fires are all about the motor. They propel our lives forward. That's maybe not where you're at this week, Virgo. So we can either fight the energy, or we can go with it. I know which one that I would choose, okay? So this period of time for everyone is very much about coming home to your own self, okay? And that's what the moon card represents. And it doesn't seem to me that there's much resistance to just being at home with your own being. Very, very beautiful. And I think that's where the Four of Swords is, how other people are appearing for you, because it looks like they're in the same energy as you, which is giving you an opportunity to really be, I keep getting the same feeling about being home, being at peace within your own self. And I think taking action might be a little bit of a challenge this week. I'm sort of laughing. You're my third reading, and two readings have got that as a challenge, which means it's a time about being in peace, resting, making peace with your own soul, Virgo, because everything comes from that. And that seems to be what it's about. And using your creative energy to begin to envision and imagine what you'd like your life to look like. The Libra card is essential issue, but I can't help feeling, because she's under the moon, there's a blindfold on. And some of you are just very, very much in this energy. For some of you, you might have been waiting on some sort of legal situation. And yeah, if you are, it's going to turn out good, because the Three of Cups is with it. So something, even though you're very much in these energies, the Libra card is the harvest card. Good news, and it's with the Three of Cups, which would give me the feeling that there's some good news coming your way. Because these angels fly, because the light, and we become light when we release the ties that are holding us back. And some of you might have had the Justice card, a legal situation draining your soul energy, and this is about becoming lighter and freer. Beautiful, beautiful card. And the outcome is the Emperor. I am and I will. We're all moving into Aries season, okay? Pisces season has been about dreaminess, yeah? The all. That's where our true home is, by the way. But it's not about acting out in the world. I think that's going to change, because as Aries, the sun moves into Aries, you get the Aries card. So it looks like to me that the Emperor card is I am and I will. It's that very focused part of us that sets our direction and goes for it. That's where you're headed, but it's definitely not the main energies for the week, Virgo. The main energies for you are about being home, but every single thing comes from that. We can't create out of chaos. We can't have good relationships out of chaos. We get the life we want when we're at a deep sense of peace within our own being. Yeah? And that's what this reading is about. Any more messages for Virgo, please? Give me 1 minute, guys. But just don't laugh. Some of you will scream. The High Priestess. These are almost identical energies. Very much about being in the mystery, basically. And it must be tough for you because this Mercury in Pisces is opposing your sun, your solar energy. And our solar energy wants to push forward. It's a creative thirst energy that wants to propel action. This week is not a time of action. It's a time to feel your way into the life that you want to create. And by the end of the week, it looks like you're going to be moving into action. For some of you, there's a situation being resolved, a divorce, some sort of legal thing coming to a beautiful ending, okay? Or there's just a sense here of grace has entered into your life, and that you've reaped some sort of harvest that set you free and maybe broken away from some oppressions, guys. Because I can't help feeling that's the case for some of yous. That there's been a portal opened. Grace is gritty, by the way. It doesn't, I mean, it comes with a price, but some sort of doorway has been opened and there's a sense of your soul being really, really light. And you know what? That is such a good sign for the world at large. And that's what we really need Virgo to be working towards. So you can start to go out and show you who you are to the world. The Emperor, which is exactly what some of you are heading to do. Very, very peaceful week, Virgo. I don't think you've got much to worry about, apart from trying to resist this energy and push the ocean in an opposing direction. If you just don't do it, you're going to have a very, very, very beautiful week, guys, okay? Loads of love. Bye.